All right, some big news coming in from the state of Karnataka. Explosive twist coming in the Karnataka bribe gate. Chief of Contractors body now levels some stunning charges and allegations against the BJP, the ruling government in the state. The contractor Manjunath gives proof of bribery as well. Manjunath claims that top BJP MLAs have received bribes. Manjunath says, and I quote, "I paid 90 lakh rupees in cash as bribe." Huge allegations leveled by the top contractors body. In fact, the chief of the contractors body right now leveling some stunning charges against the BJP government, the ruling government in the state of Karnataka, accusing some of the top BJP MLAs of taking cash, close to 90 lakh rupees, to pass tenders or issue contracts to these contractors. Contractor Manjunath says, "I have full proof of bribery." This is, of course, come as a huge embarrassment to the BJP in a poll-bound state of Karnataka. The BJP government at this point trying to ensure a comeback in the upcoming elections, which is barely about a month or so away, about 2 months away for Karnataka elections to begin. And at a time like this, huge allegations mounting on the Karnataka BJP and largely on allegations of bribe and commission allegedly taken by some of the BJP netas. Let me cut across to the chief of the contractors body leveling these allegations. Listen in.
I constructed the PWD office building at Chitradurga because now we have completed since 3 years. We waiting for inauguration. After 1 year now, after I given that 5% of the total cost of the amount, because the total cost of the 2.5%. So I given that 2.5 5% of the commission I have given. After that he came for inauguration, because for the inauguration that C.C. Patil minister, honorable minister, has come for the inauguration. 20 lakhs I have given. This time again he is started to asking advance for future works.
All right, I'm going to quickly cut across to Nagarjun, who's been joining us, joining us live to give us an update on this allegation. How far is it true? Nagarjun, the contractors body holds a formal press conference and announces in full public and media glare, accusing the BJP MLAs of taking hard cash of up to 90 lakh rupees as bribe in exchange for contracts given to some of those contractors. How far is this true, and will there be suo moto case that will be taken up against this top BJP MLA? Who is this MLA? Do we know? Nagarjun. I'm going to try and patch Nagarjun's line there. Nagarjun Dwarkanath, who's been tracking those developments. In fact, at this point, several allegations of corruption shrouding the BJP government in Karnataka, and now in a new twist to the allegations of bribery against the BJP MLAs. Here's the Contractors Association, a top-level body, in fact, the chief of the contractors body in Karnataka, who's held a formal press briefing where he declares that I have paid 90 lakh rupees in cash as bribe to a top BJP MLA. This is the bribe that was taken to issue contracts to him or some of the contractors. Clarity on this will be given by Nagarjun Dwarkanath. If we have Nagarjun cutting across to him, tracking those developments for us. Nagarjun, would you be able to tell us what exactly is this story? All right, we've lost Nagarjun's line there. Let me quickly cut across to Manjunath. Once again, the top contractors body, the chief of the contractors body, who claims he's paid 90 lakh rupees in cash to a BJP MLA so that his contract could be passed.
I constructed the PWD office building at Chitradurga because now we have completed since 3 years. We waiting for inauguration. After 1 year now, after I given that 5% of the total cost of the amount, because the total cost of the 2.5%. So I given that 2.5 5% of the commission I have given. After that he came for inauguration, because for the inauguration that C.C. Patil minister, honorable minister, has come for the inauguration. 20 lakhs I have given. This time again he is started to asking advance for future works.
I'm going to cut across to Nagarjun there joining us. Nagarjun, if you can hear me, do elaborate to us what exactly is the contractor's body chief, Manjunath, alleging as he holds a formal press briefing there, accusing the BJP MLA of taking hard cash of 90 lakh rupees as bribe to pass a contract.
Well, that is to the State Contractors Association's working president has released an audio allegedly between Chitradurga MLA who belongs to the BJP party. His name is Mr. Tippa Reddy, and the conversation between is Manjunath and the MLA himself. You can hear the MLA say that come clear the business or smoothen the process. You can hear certain words which can be interpreted as taking the bribe or commission is what the association contractor says. They have also gone on record that 90 lakhs has been paid by him alone since 2019 to 2022. As recently as December 27th, that is just 2 weeks back, that they have paid 22 lakhs hard cash to the MLA, and he's trying to cause more trouble. And there were also signs that were shown that how does the MLA ask money through hand gestures. For 5% he would do this, for 10% he would do with using both hands. So they've gone on record by releasing an audio allegedly between the MLA and themselves. So we'll have to wait and watch what's the defense by the MLA. He might most likely take an injunction, or he might say it's a fake audio, but Chitradurga MLA has been put on dock today by a contractor association. This is the first evidence that has been released, and they're saying more such audio and WhatsApp conversations will be released in Feb mid. They have more conversations, around 14 such MLAs across parties and 4 ministers is what the association claims.
Oh, this is huge allegation coming in right ahead of elections. Look at the timing, Nagarjun. We are looking at a poll-bound state of Karnataka, where BJP is, of course, upping their campaign as they intend to come back to power. But the allegations of corruption, bribery, etc. have been steadily mounting on them. It's in fact been difficult for the Bombay government to firefight at this point, as they've already been slapped with a dubious tag of a 40% sarkar.
Well, that is true. A big task ahead of the elections for the government to come clean. The opposition, likely so, will jump the gun and attack the government on coming clean. They have already termed the government as 40% sarkar. Every banner of the Congress has been using this term called 40%. Now with the audio being released, they have more ammunition to target the government, and especially the person who's in this controversy right now is MLA Tippa Reddy. He'll have to come clean also if he has any conversation, or he can say that this is not my audio, or if he can go to the court and get an injunction. That is his freedom, but he has a lot to answer, and the BJP in Karnataka will have to defend the undefendable, at least in terms of this audio conversation. And they have also saying there are more evidences against other MLAs also. And as far as December 27th is concerned, 22 lakhs odd has been paid by cash in Chitradurga Town Club is what the contractor is saying. He has gone on record, he has confessed or deposed before the media that yes, it has happened since 2019, even during COVID time when we constructed buildings, hospitals, even cut was taken. And the new culture that Tippa Reddy has started in Chitradurga is advance money, not just cut for the work that is being done, but advance commission or bribe needs to be paid even before the work starts. That's the new trend that he has set, is what the association is claiming now.
So give us a little clarity here, Nagarjun. Bribe is allegedly taken for passing the contract. So unless bribe is paid, a contract will not be issued. Is that what the contractors are claiming? And who are these contractors? Is it what exactly do they do? What projects did they earn from the government, to which they paid bribe for?
These are the building constructions where they construct government buildings in terms of PW department, health department and others, where they are saying that they need to pay a cut during the bill release. So once the tender is given to the contractor, he starts the process of construction of building, and the payment is released in blocks or phases. So even for the government to release the bill, a commission is sought or a cut is sought by the local MLA through engineers or directly himself. And now the new trend is that if a tender, even before allocation or the work begins, advance needs to be paid is what they are claiming. So earlier it was a cut of bill release during phases, and now the new trend is that even before the construction begins, when the MLA comes for the puja or something, a cut has to be given to him.
And here, if you really look at this case in a wider perspective, Nagarjun, you'd see that the Contractors Association in Karnataka is not the first time they're leveling such allegations. In fact, last year, July as well, they had come out in large numbers to claim that they were demanded 40% commission to pass any contracts in the state of Karnataka. It was direct allegation made against the BJP MLAs, to which Basuraj Bommai, the Chief Minister, flatly denied, calling this false. Was there any investigation that was rolled out into these allegations made by the Contractors Association? Did the BJP take up this allegation seriously? The Chief Minister himself, did he take it up seriously, initiate investigation internally to check if his own MLAs are corrupt?
Well, there's no such inquiry as such the government has put in place, but what the ministers have done is they have approached the court filing defamation case. For example, is last time that Mr. Kempana spoke to media, he had spoken about Minister Muniratna. Muniratna immediately moved the court and filed a defamation case and got a stay also on such allegations. Now, Mr. Kempana is fighting in the court against Muniratna on the defamation case. So, they are saying that evidences needs to be produced, but 30 days later, because the case is ongoing, it's sub judice right now. So, against Muniratna, we cannot talk about anything because it's a defamation case right now and ongoing. But in respect to others, they had written a letter to the Prime Minister in 2021, mostly so in July, and later now they have officially released an audio. This is one such starting audio, and this is the first example they are saying. Coming in weeks that they would release more and more audios. 30 days is the timeline or deadline given to the government. By mid-Feb, by Feb 15th or 16th, the same time around, there will be more audio and WhatsApp recordings will be released to the media of other ministers and MLAs is what they are saying. So today was just a trailer. Picture Abhi Baki hai is what contractors are saying.
All right, Nagarjun, one must remember, in fact, for our viewers, they must know that this is allegations that are mounting. You had K.S. Ishwarappa, BJP MLA, who was accused of taking bribe from a contractor. The contractor, unfortunately, committed suicide. He died. The family held K.S. Ishwarappa responsible. An internal investigation was carried out. He was given a clean sheet. And now you have the contractor's body itself coming out and leveling such serious charges of corruption against many other BJP MLAs in the state, which they have now got to respond to.